Yo, what's up, Champions fam? It's the bad guy, a WWE Champion, Zeke 4-0, back with a brand new video. I don't know how long this video is going to be, but long story short, allow me to get right to the point. Your boy put in some work. We had another faction feud weekend that has come and gone, and with that, a brand new debuting character in none other than Modern Era striker Obafemi in NXT. Although, in my mind, I cannot wait to see him come out as a modern era powerhouse, Obafemi, the ruler. Because hands down, NXT's been popping off for a while. It is happy to see them go back to the well once again with a return to an ode to the gold and black brand, another NXT MLE in the books. I am highly disappointed that we did not get to see the return of double MP trainers this go around, but hey, Sol Ruca, Lola Vice, Trick Williams, and Obafemi officially being in the game is more than enough for me. And just like with wrestling, never say never. We may see them again. We may get another go around of NXT and they might do the double MP, or it could be held for something special. Maybe Royal Rumble, maybe WrestleMania. Who knows? Maybe 10th year anniversary. Everything's subject to change. But long story short, we had Obafemi debuting this weekend, the Ruler contest. And with this contest, we saw the return of a very familiar and recently debuted mechanic. Previously, we had the debut of modern era powerhouse Seth Rollins, the Visionary. And with that, we had a feud weekend where you were able to grind out the solo contest. And if you were able to max it all the way out, whether just grinding or spending or a combination of both, you were able to max out the contest. You were not only able to pick up some really good shards of the character debuting, econ, because we always need resources, right? But you were also able to pick up some absolutely free loot banner pulls, mega loot banner pulls. So they did the same here with Oba. I grinded it out to the wire. You needed 5 million points to go ahead and max it. Before feud concluded, I was at 4.7 mil. Thank God they dropped the Hall of Fame tour today. And then for a moment, I was going to think about going in here and grinding this thing out with Kevin Nash and stun locking and getting those bonus points. But by the grace of God, I just went ahead and ran my brand new Plattsburgh and got the first initial points that were given, not the CSS with the Trickster requirement here for Hall of Fame units. And I got enough to go ahead and max out the contest here. But wait, there's more. Aside from the 30 loopholes that you get for free from the solo contest, they also had 7 additional free pulls on the Ruler Weekend prize wall. So I went ahead and acquired those. Definitely wanted to just go ahead for a shot at Oba because I'm a fan of him. Even though he's not the greatest to some, I'm just happy to see him. I'm a fan of the guy. I'm just happy to see the first debut of him. He's an A tier, so there's wiggle space there. And again, when that Ruler Obafemi, modern era powerhouse, pulls up, S+ tier, S tier, I know they're going to make things right. But for right now, it's just, testing the waters, getting them out there and seeing how things are going. So, I mean, Trick Williams just debuted on the main roster. Obafemi's up next, and Trick is off to the races automatically. I pray that he stays healthy and he has a great run. It's always good to see the new bloods come in. A lot coming up all at once, but hopefully they pop off and they find themselves in title contention sooner rather than later. But this is all about my broski Oba. So we got the 30 from here from the solo contest. We got 7 pulls from the prize wall. But then we went ahead, we waited until the end. They always say it. It's always best to wait until the conclusion of an event to see what goodies come up for the final day. So they had one pack that was available that gave me the last 3 pulls that I needed to make a 40 pull. $10 disposable income. I had Google Play credit. It worked out. So bada bing, bada bip, we got a 40 pull to go for Oba, hopefully. So honestly, with how they got this layout now, it makes it a lot easier for those, especially like you don't got to go full well. Just grind out the content, get as close as you can, do your tours, use your bonus CSS characters where you can. If not, just grind it out naturally, old school way, and you can get the contest. Like, I was thinking I was going to miss it, and then I was able to come through clutch with the Hall of Fame tour. Again, it's going to vary depending on your account, but then think about it. You literally get 37 pulls basically for free, and then just spend $10 disposable income to make it a 40 pull. That to me, that's worth it. Now, I also understand Merrick's argument when he was talking about, going ahead and doing the, what's the point of pulling on the A tier, because you're basically going to get them. But again, if you're, like I always say, if you're a fan of somebody or someone that's going to be a huge roster upgrade to you, go ahead and do the pulls. But enough talking. I've talked enough. I get it. Not everyone loves Oba, but I'm a big fan of him. By finishing out the contest solo, I'm sitting at 1,500 shards of Oba. So any drop is just going to like Merrick said, it's going to guarantee me Oba when it's all said and done. The sooner the better for the victory tours. But we're sitting at 1,520. So we'll see how the RNG goes. There is a lot of good stuff in here, but I'm also prepared to be scoped. Maybe we get a fuse. Maybe we get some shards to take somebody up. I don't know. But at the end of the day, I'm going to remain humble and be grateful for whatever I get and utilize it to the best way that I possibly can. So we're going to see what pops off here with this. Honestly, like, I always gotta have love and respect for my broskies. Merrick's is one of them guys that he's going to tell you exactly how it is. So, we're hoping for a Hail Mary pass here to get something good. But at the end of the day, let's just stay grateful and stay humble. And again, I've talked enough. So let's just see. Maybe we can prove the RNG wrong. But we always know gotcha's gonna gotcha. So with that being said, hey yo, hard work pays off. Dreams come true. Bad times don't last. Champions do. Let's go ahead. We'll wait until Oba pulls back up just to give him his proper due. But again, we're just going to be grateful for what we're able to get, and we'll just go on about our business. Again, basically 37 of these pulls were absolutely free. Disposable income, Google Play credit. I'm not missing anything. So regardless of what happens, I thank Scopely for this new concept because it is accessible. It is obtainable to people. And again, if you're not a big spender, then this is one of those opportunities. If you're willing to commit to the grind, you might get something good out of it. And if you're a whale, well, you're going to get what you need one way or the other. It's always good to pick up some Steve Blackman. Entourage ability is insane. His play is insane. But again, depending on your roster, is going to dictate what you need. So we'll see what we get. We're rolling it out real quick. Because, again, could be a lot of shards. Maybe it's some... I did spot my boy Ilya. These, they revamped the new... honestly, I'm not going to lie. The new feud chest, Piece of Resistance. I literally have struck gold with the ones that I was able to get to. I got my first ever 200% strap in a modern era powerhouse strap right to Cody Rhodes. As soon as I get a rainbow snowfall plate, it's definitely going on them. But we got a fuse. Now that is a hit, and you got to think, wow, yeah, somebody be cooking on that. That was a good look. That was a good look. I'll take those. And I literally lost a train of thought about what I was saying earlier, so forgive me. But I hope I do know for a fact I would hope to get Ilya because the feud chest came through clutch. I was able to pick up the Yoko, the body slam Lex Luger Yoko moment. I was able to pick that up. That was freaking epic. I was even able to pick up my first ever two Piper Green. So I got one for my Tech Charlotte now, and if I pull my boy Ilya, it's going right to him. Shared strap and everything. Golden. Let's eat. So I'm already content with that. That's cool. Raquel, bring it on. We're getting, like I said, all this, like that Cena hit was more than enough. That was beyond a dub with that Cena alone. DK Cena pulling up. Last time is now Cena, knowing how much I was pursuing him and hunting him. Yeah, it worked out. So it is what it is. So, again, these pops for EO are great. We'll see what else we get. Well, more 6-star shards, and it's better than 5-star shards, so we'll take it. LA Knight. But now it's got me looking at my account a whole lot different, because now that I got the 200% strap on Cody, again, I want to get a I want to put a Titan plate on him. I'll switch that off of my Hall of Fame Taker, and then I'm honestly looking for a universal rainbow snowfall plate to combine with that, because that would be pretty clutch now that I'm thinking about it. And then with the yellow Piper plate, I have that on somebody else. I think I'm going to just take that off and put it on to my Zombie LA Knight, because of the yellow gem damage boost, the 500%. So a lot of things have moved around. Picking up the Rainbow X Break for PG Punk was great. I'm thinking about moving my braid off of my Kyrie and putting it on Punk, because even though I love my waifus, there's always going to be more husbando dominant content in the game compared to waifus, but the waifus are just as OP and busted and cracked now because of that. So we'll see how things go. Again, this is literally $10 disposable income. The rest was free. That DK Cena, that last time is now Cena. Literally, that's the pull. Like, if you got that, yeah, you're good. You're good. Yeah, you're golden. And again, like, everyone had a chance at a 7 pull. You could have gotten something real good from that. It is what it is. I just wanted to go ahead and share this luck with you one way or the other. Again, me pulling that Cena was more than enough luck for many. So that's definitely something where I'm going to pass that on to all of y'all, because just, if you don't know, you need to find out, because he will be, if he's not seen, he will be felt. So we're nearing the final 10. We're getting near there. We got 2 more off. And again, not anything super crazy or wild, but it's one of those things where I do enjoy the idea that if you do put in the work and the effort, you can possibly get a reward from it by contributing. Oh, and we got a fuse for the fake tribal chief. I ain't gonna lie, I do enjoy using Solo. He's grown on me. He's just someone that I don't like. He's not a go-to, but because he has been on my account for a while, I do end up finding myself using him and playing around with him. So Solo has my respect. If you're on my roster, you got my respect. It's just stay over there. Until I'm not even worried about picking that guy up. I like Austin, but it's not the end of the world for me. So we'll get him when we get there. You know what I mean? It's all right. Been blessed with a lot of great people, so it ain't a trip if we miss out on one. And we're down to the final 5. So let's see how odd these pulls get. Another 6 stars. So this is probably going to be shards of somebody. Who's it going to be? Nash again. Nash came through clutch. There was the one match I had to do. That literally was like 57 turns, because the guy had 57 million. So we had to do what we had to do, but we got those resources without issue. All right. So Oba here. All right. Then we got more shards. So that's another, and then the other one's another guaranteed batch of shards. So I mean, like, we're right there now. So I'm not even going to trip about it. We got a fuse for the fake one. It is what it is. But no lie, that Cena right there, that was it. That was great. LA Knight was great. Alexa Bliss is good. Tech Mercy. Yeah, I mean, Raquel. I still got a heart for my HOF Undertaker. I don't know about y'all. Goldberg, we literally just got him, and we got this guy sitting into the moon, so it is what it is. Plus, we can pick up some goodies from this. We get some medallions. We get some resources. So that's cool. I will greatly take that as well. That is as far as we're going to go. So we will greatly claim all of that too. And that'll also put us closer to Oba. So that alone made a difference. So go over here, claim these rewards, because econ is econ. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. So that is all done. And then where are we at now for Oba? I was thinking about 2 Bob. All right, so NXT. All right, so 1855. So we're going to have him. Literally this week, we're going to have him. And you know what? I am fine with that. I cannot wait to get this guy. I'm looking forward to working on him. Triple Black looks real fun. I do like the sub. The sub is cool. Um, I think it is cool when you got a big guy, like they're known to be a monster, but then they have a submission. Like Undertaker pulling out the Hell's Gate is always dope. You know what I mean? Like every monster like is known to be this physical brute, but it's also cool when like they show edge or like they show technical skill, or they, you know, they're a monster, but they're really good on the mic. You know, having that balance. So any OP, you know, big meaty guy, I honestly think it's cool if they have like a submission in the back pocket too. You know, Brock Lesnar had the Brock Lock, and that thing looked terrifying, but it looked effective and efficient. He didn't have to pull it out all the time, but it got the point across. So I get it when they do give certain people submissions and everything. I just wish that it more flowed and it was more natural. Like you don't just slap a sub on someone just to say you gave it to them. You actually put it on them because, oh, that's actually a part of their moveset and their skills. But I am hyped to get this guy. I'm definitely going to be doing a video on him when I do get him. 100% strap already going to be going on him. I'm excited. He's going to be a project. It's going to be someone just like Mark Henry, you know what I mean? I like these guys. I always had a thing for the strong guys, the bodybuilder guys, the dudes with the physiques, because that's like what drove me and motivated me in school to hit the gym and go weightlifting. So, you know, outside of watching, like, you know, reading Flex magazines and Muscular Development, is wrestling. So I'm hyped and glad that I'm this closer to Oba. Maybe the MLE ain't over yet. Maybe the NXT people get a rework. Maybe they get the thrown a bone. I mean, it's unfortunate if they have to do it like that. But again, I also look at it as this is their first wave. They'll see how people are reacting to him. It does seem like people do like Trick a lot. He's not the best, but he seems to be functional. We don't know what Lola Vice is we're going to be doing yet, so be on the lookout for that. Soul is obviously the clear winner at the moment. But again, depending on your roster, depending on what you have, depending on how you look at any character here, it's like building a Megazord. It's like putting together Voltron. So maybe there's ways even the content creators, they're not seeing it and you do. And that, you know, that's what matters, as long as you have fun. But this was a dub. Long-winded, but a dub. The DK Cena, the last time is now Cena 6-star silver, saved everything for these pulls. And again, like I said, I'm liking the structure of this. I am enjoying the concept of you having a contest. You just got to grind. You got to commit to it. Do everything that you can and knock it out. Again, I didn't have Oba. I didn't pick up Gunther. I didn't pick him up with the midweek prize wall. I don't got JBL Hall of Fame yet. So those are the things I had to look at, but I still committed. I still was able to do my grind. I was still able to take care of it. And the only time that I spent loot coins, as y'all saw, was when I did those pulls. I picked up that $10 pack for off the store, 37 for free. That is a good little structure that I wouldn't abandon. I would just work on improving it and making it better, making it more fair. But other than that, it is proof. I tip my hat to Scopely. If you commit to it, you can get it. RNG is still going to be RNG, but anything can happen. So, I mean, with that being said, y'all, I'm appreciative of every single one of y'all. I'm grateful. I'm glad I got to share this experience with y'all. And you know what? I'm going to go ahead and just do this now because I'm going to, this is what I call future proofing. I'm already right here. I know that I could go for JBL. I know how highly everyone speaks of Bradshaw. I get it. But if I'm going to go for someone now that makes sense to me, I look at Drew. I'm almost there with Drew, so it's very enticing. But because this is when the layup of your daily calendar sets up, we got the Hall of Fame going, right? In 7 more days, going to get another chest for Farouk. So I'm going to go ahead and buy 200 shards of Farouk here because it puts me at 2,800, like 2,800. It's going to put me to close enough. So like one way or the other, through stipulation, the stipulation shop, shard chests, one way or the other, we're going to end up bringing this guy home. So that's how I'm looking at it. We'll get Farouk, and by bringing Farouk, that's going to be more enticing for Bradshaw to come over and crack open a cold one. So I had to do that regardless. Like some things, it's like, let's just be active, let's be live and just take care of it now. So Farouk, we're speaking you into existence. So when you come onto the roster, all I can say is, hey, yo, damn. But with that being said, y'all, hard work pays off. Dreams come true. Bad times don't last. Champions do. Mad love and respect to each and every single one of you on my beloved hashtag champions fam. Like the video, share the video, hype the video, but most importantly of all, if you haven't done so yet, do yourselves a favor and a service by making sure to do this absolutely free. Simply make sure to drop a people's elbow on the subscribe button, as well as hit a razor's edge on the bell icon to receive all future notifications from yours truly, the one and only bad guy of WWE Champions, Zeke 4-0, the most electrifying content creator in WWE Champions Entertainment. I love you all. I respect you all. I'm praying for you all tenfold. Let the good times roll. And always know this, it doesn't matter where you're coming from, what you're going through, or where you're headed. Always know, in my eyes and from the bottom of my heart, you always and forever will be a champion as well as a ruler now. So with that being said, y'all, I'm passing my luck on to y'all. Again, breakdown, simple and easy. Solo contest, do your due diligence, clear out the tours, grind out the feud or the showdown, the boss battle, whenever they do this type of contest, grind it out, do as much as you can, clear out all the tours, CSS aside, do your due diligence, grind it out till the very end, and then max it out if you're able to, collect those free coins, pick up the additional free coins on the prize wall when allotted and available, and then after that, make that decision. Hey, I'm right there for a 30 pull. Is it going to break my pocket to go ahead and, hey, I took care of my bills, my kids are fed, the old lady's straight, everything's good. What's $10 to make it a 40 pull? So that's why I look at it like that. If you're someone who does spend, it isn't going to matter. But to someone who always wonders when to pull or not to pull, when they got contests like this that are basically throwing you a free $100 pull, what's 10 bucks? You know, that's how I see it. But obviously, do it when you only commit to that spending part once you know that, hey, I maxed it out, I'm good to go, I've got everything else picked up. Only then make your decision to, break open the wallet. But other than that, mad love and blessings to each and every single one of you, and I cannot wait to hear about what y'all were able to get off the loot, let alone the prize wall, and how close are y'all to picking up Oba, how close are y'all to picking up Soul. And hey, I don't know, maybe there's some stuff going on in the portal. How close are you to picking up Lola, right? Looking forward to that content. And I'm also excited to see if there's going to be a new moment, if there's going to be some new plates that are going to be pulling up, let alone maybe another surprise superstar. Who could it be? Could it be a Tony D'Angelo? Could Zarya arrive on the scene? Could it be someone completely different? Again, Vision Logan Paul, Vision Braun Breaker. Where are those characters at? The new Kit Wilson, Pretty Deadly. He's going on a solo thing. What's going to come first? Them as a tandem or him as a solo character in the game? These are the questions that we all need to be asking, y'all. But until next time, y'all be blessed. Good pulling, good feuding, good gaming, and always know you are an amazing person, let alone champion. So until next time, y'all, hey yo, peace.